On, I'm all the way back here. Wait, what? Is that right? That doesn't feel... Is this right? I think this actually might be right. There's the book, yeah. Damn it. The Sultan will build a wall and let the genies pay for it. Man, at this rate, she'll get done quicker. Can I sequence break? This is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna try. Also, welcome back, Hila. I hope your trip to the store was grand lawless. You got your delicious white monsters. I'm gonna be cracking open another one here before too long. Still better than Ravager? 100% yes. Yes, oh, good God, yes. Yes. Partially because I didn't come into this with any misconceptions. Like, I should say I came into this with no conceptions. So, I wasn't expecting a good game. I was just expecting a game. How did I master the chest? Well, first I took both of my hands and placed them firmly but softly upon it. And then, with but a word and a caress, did it bow before my graceful touch. But no, realistically, I swapped this over from max CPU cycles and dropped it down to like 10,000 cycles. And it turns out the game's actually pretty playable, and the lightning bolts were very dodgeable at that rate. Mail suggested doing it, and it worked. And GOG should have seen that coming, but they clearly didn't test this game past probably just the early bits, or they'd have caught it and not just set the CPU to auto cycle. But alas. Okay, Abdel's up ahead. I am going to hide and watch. So like, a hiding spot, what the fuck? What does this even mean? Like, here's my hiding spot. Do I have to use it? Or do I just have to sit here and wait? I am hidden. I am a fucking ghost to this world. I have no pixels. No, I take that back. I have 1 pixel visible on the screen. It's right in the tire, right there. Become a potted plant. I need to cast my highest level polymorph spells. Okay, no, we just had to wait. You see a scruffy mercenary barbarian enter the city gates and walk up to Abdel. Abdel says, "Greetings, mercenary, you are late." The mercenary says, "I have no time for small talk, courtier. Did he take the bait?" Abdel says, "The gullible son of Al-Hazard was putty in my hands. He is so eager to save his father that he believed me without a single doubt. His father was wise to send him to corsair training instead of Shair school. Can you imagine a dullard like him wielding genies? It boggles my mind." The mercenary says, "Enough small talk. Has he gone to the caliph's treasure room?" Abdel replies, "Long ago. He may even be back by now." The mercenary says, "Then make haste back to the palace. I must head north 10 leagues to Katraz Island before the tides go out." Abdel says, "Won't you stay to see the vizier thrown in the dungeon?" The mercenary replies, "I do not have the time. We shall know when the vizier is in the dungeon because he will no longer be blocking our telepathy spells to the caliph." "Very good," Abdel says excitedly, "and I will get my reward soon." The mercenary scowls. "As soon as the vizier is gone, you will get what is coming to you." He turns and leaves. 1,200 experience points. I like how they baited us in when we threatened him by also giving us experience points. And I think they actually gave us more. Why is he standing over there right in my cone of vision? Yeah, not really, because video games. Ninja. The baby punting vizier who eats people is not the villain. Arabia does suck, apparently. Maybe he doesn't eat villains at all. Maybe those weren't his pubic hairs in his journal. The world may never know. Okay, so now we have a destination at least. That's something. All right, the dreaded Alcatraz. It is law that the vizier is evil, but apparently, maybe we're getting spun around. Yes, hello, protagonist. Don't worry about me. I'm your best friend, the vizier. I would never do anything to hurt you. I am the most trustworthy individual in the city. My alignment is surely lawful good. Oh, don't worry about this necklace of undetectable alignment I wear. I promise you it's purely for your own safety. Oh yes, and the enchantments to ward off magic for truth-telling, also purely for your safety so that I can properly manipulate the courts as needed for the good of the people. And it turns out he's like some lawful good archon or something. That would be the funniest fucking thing in the world to me. Totally great. Dude's like an angel in disguise or something. The sheet of lead, yes. Exactly. The amulet is to stop making everyone around me lawful good by my own aura. Like, yeah, do that. Just completely turn it on its fucking head. That would be great. Totally great. I love stuff like that. It's like also having, like, basically the NPC that's Snape. That, like, the entire party thinks that he hates them, but at the end of the day, he's actually on their side trying to help them. That's so good. Those kind of characters are so interesting to me. And then having the person that they think is their friend be like betraying them the entire time. But you have to be gentle with that kind of thing. You can't do it all the time, because then they won't trust anybody, and like that level of paranoia is its own problem at the table. Admit it, but in a way that's impossibly obvious, so people double. Yeah, there you go. Like that shit's great too. Exactly, Poyle. Exactly. Like anybody that's playing, you know, like D&D for any amount of time, as soon as something like they try to detect alignment and it like pings as nothing, that's a problem. I mean, it's a little bit less if you're like, they're like, oh, you know, I cast detect evil, and then you just say, well, he doesn't come up as evil, because then they'd have to like cycle through the entire like alignment spectrum of spells. But no, undetectable alignment is always something that's kind of, yeah, you suspect things. The mimic in their basement, the only friend. I mentioned ages ago there was this story I read on Reddit about a mimic that lived in a tavern. And it, like, some adventurer had brought it back because it was a chair. And like, it was their last dungeon delve, they brought this thing back, found it at a tavern, and like one night some thieves broke into the tavern or whatever, and the owner adventurer's wife came down to investigate and like got clubbed in the head and dropped. And well, the flame disappears. We find a key. I'm a genius. And the mimic ends up like coming to her aid. And I always thought that was cool. But again, it can't be common. The fuck are those things? I think they're like some form of undead. They are called Nas. Perhaps the most bizarre creature in this locale, created by evil wizards with depraved and dreadful magic that requires their own blood. The Nas is a human sliced in half and is very, very insane. Hopping on one leg, fighting with one arm, unable to speak, with but half a vocal cord, and looking at the world with one crazed eye, the Nas often finds a way to kill itself before reaching 30 years of age. Unfortunately, this often means throwing itself with wild abandon into combat, hooting and screaming the only sounds it can make. Though only on one leg, it moves quickly, and as one massively muscled arm dexterously wields a scimitar. A wizard did it. 100%. There's also a, for lack of a better term, Oriental Adventures monster based on some Japanese folklore that's like half a person that you fight to. Same thing. So it was just that one random flame that we interacted with. Oh, no, there's another key. Okay. Killing them is a mercy, yes. We're good aligned. Make two monsters out of a single human. Exactly. It's I know it's heresy to say. It's more economical than animating an undead army. Horrible. Horrible. Who would do such a thing? You have twice the manpower. Wicked Razif assassin, do you really think you can cross the Deadland into Ganath village? You were paying blood for your arrogance. I am not Razif or an assassin. We must hear more filthy Razif lies. Now you call me a liar, taste my steel. No. Take a close look. I am not a villager, but a wild and free corsair. I see, you too wear pants. Cause any harm here and you will be another body in the crowded sea. Okay. Call your Nas army the one-armed bandits. A wild and free corsair, by which we mean we're like a 7th level fighter, but hey. We're here causing trouble, looking at bones and stuff. Ain't nobody the boss of me. Interacting with flames in the hope to find keys. Killing half-people monstrosities and weird ogre. Are you gonna pick a fight too? Yeah, I don't get it. You guys are picking a fight, but the humans are okay with me. I'm just chilling, bro. I'll beat you to death, though. Yeah. Now I'm gonna drink a healing potion, because I got 1,000,000 of them. 3 more levels in the game ends and I get my castle. Yeah, I'm gonna be surprised if we hit level 8. Because I think level 8 takes 128,000 experience points, and we're at 79,000. The level cap is 9, and that's 256,000, I think, or 250,000. Ha, get fucked. I break everything that I touch. Nothing is safe from me. The room holds unconscious villagers. They look like they were injured in battle. He is unconscious and wounded and he groans. And I like... Oh, no mercy killings. No mercy killings! Wait, what? Evil Ganlet murderer, you dare cross the Deadland? Oh, you will die. I'm not a Ganlet or a murderer. We are not afraid to die. I am a corsair, so you are. I get more experience points for telling them I'm a corsair. I would get even more if I told them I was a corsair and then killed them, but I can't. The room houses the wounded. The smoky air is filled with the smell of sickness and death. They cry out, "You evil Ganlet! The gods will exact their revenge after you murder us. Please spare us, O merciful Ganlet warrior." Everybody shut up. I'm not a Ganlet and I'm not gonna kill you. They all continue to talk. You can't fool us. You're about to split our gizzards. You're not? What did he say? I can't hear him. I said I'm not a Ganlet. I'm not here to kill you. Tell me where your leader is. One of the wounded says, "You do not look like a Ganlet, and you did not kill us when you had the chance. I believe you are not a Ganlet assassin. Our leader is on the southeastern peninsula of Katraz Isle. I pray the only good comes from your visit with him." All right, our prayers are the same. Farewell. They mutter that they will help you with whatever they know. This is like... I don't even know what this game is doing at this point. The guards watch you warily. You see 3 sentries daydreaming behind the barricades. Hey guys, they watch us warily. All right. They still watch us warily with their crows. Okay, so I assume that the boss man is in here. Oh no, there's more. Jesus. Metallic blue key fits the lock, and it sticks as we turn it. What do you do? Leave. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So first I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna try meditate, and then see what happens. Meditate. I know this is the like mantras, but can't move. Oh, a voice speaks from all sides. It says, "To enter the prison of Alcatraz, go unto the well. You must speak 2 magic words into it. One word is bosun. And when both words are spoken, the magic of the well carries you into the prison." Okay. I think there's another building over here. Yes. Oh God. I'll just leave them all there. We don't know how to end the game and throw stuff at... Yeah, this game has been padding for like the last couple play sections. Good luck. Good luck. I see that you are no Ganlet. Who are you? I am Kibitz from Zartan. Who are you? I am Rais Tarak. I am leader of the Razif clan. I lead my clan in our blood feud against the treasured Ganlet people. I've fought them for 3 long years. Why are you fighting? For many generations, the Razif and the Ganlet clans lived in peace. Together, we served as protectors of the great dungeon under the island. We kept dangerous monsters imprisoned inside and greedy sorcerers locked outside. But 3 years ago, the hated Ganlet Khan killed my son, my only child. Their leader compounded their treachery by concocting a foolish lie. She claimed her troops saw one of my own warriors kill him. Treachery does not exist in my world.
What she didn't know was that all my warriors were with me at the time in the elemental fire ceremony, so we were not deceived by her pathetic lie. We struck back. We killed their leader's daughter. That should have settled the debt, but they struck back and killed one of my troops. We struck back again, and they attacked it a third time. And so it goes, blood for blood, and child for child. The land between our tribes became a no man's land. We dare not venture across it for fear we'll be killed.
Alright. Why not just end the feud?
What? And forget the murder?
Yeah, no, don't forget it, just forgive it.
Wise words from one so young and brash. You shame me with your wisdom and my inability to think. But the sight of my son's blood devoured by the hungry sand still burns in my heart. I cannot dishonor his memory so.
You would dishonor his memory more if they didn't kill him.
How dare you? What do you mean? Do you know something I don't know, or are you a gauntlet spy come to deceive me?
I'm a spy, and then just kill them all. I shall tell you the tale of how my family was framed for a crime they did not commit by mysterious strangers who took over a dungeon and stranded me on an island. It might sound familiar. Arik listens to your story entranced. When you finish, he says, "That is amazing. And perhaps the Gauntlet are innocent, and I may have made a grave mistake."
He is an idiot. We have purposely trained him wrong, as a joke.
He is an idiot.
We shall never know, for I cannot go across the dead zone to ask of this matter. I would be killed on sight.
Well, I can go.
You will do such a thing for a stranger. Truly, you are a man of honor. One word of advice to you first, noble sir. Talk to them as if you have never talked to me. If you tell them you come on my behalf, you are likely to be taken for a spy. I would.
Wise words. Okay. Get out of my way, you chicken shits. Alright, we're not going this way. Good to know. Saving. I feel like we've more than doubled our save count in this episode alone just because of all the stealth sections and the bullshit. Imagine if instead we were playing a good game. I can't say that this is terrible. I'm not going to say that this is, like, Dark Sun Wake of the Ravager is a bad game, and I'll fight people on that. I can't say this is a bad game, but I can't say it's a good one either. 3 centuries to the south. Hello. Okay, so you fucks need to let me through there, I think, maybe. No? Okay, multiple passages. Talk to the leader or leave. Oh, this is the other camp. Okay. I didn't realize they talked there, like they said there was a deadland. I figured there was going to be some like wide expanse and not that they were like 3 buildings over. All right. While I'm meditating, I'm grabbing my other caffeine injection. A voice comes. It says, "To enter the prison of Alcatraz, go into the well, speak a word." The other is Hama. Right. Oh, let's save. 37. Hama Baran. Or Baran Hama. Who knows? Maybe one of them has to be backwards. But yes, the deadline seems to be basically the half line between their towns. Oh, blessed monster, you fuel me. Hello, stop right there. Who are you? You are clearly not one of the Razif clan. I'm Kibitz from Zaratan. Who are you? I'm Rais Saris. I am leader of the Gauntlet clan. We are in a 3-year blood feud against the wicked Razif clan. Why are you feuding? For hundreds of years, we honorable gauntlets lived in peace with the Razif. They behaved honorably then. We worked together to guard the great dungeon that lies deep in the sands below our island. We made sure the dangerous monsters inside were not allowed out and prevented ruthless sorcerers. Yes, 3 years ago, their leader accused us of killing his son. This is the story we've already told. They murdered her eldest daughter in cold blood. Even though they were filled with righteous fury, we controlled our response and tried to settle it in a way that would not kill any of his family members and kill the warrior instead. We were prepared to end the feud there, but they killed our troops, struck back, etc., etc. So why not call a truce in the feud and begin building for the future? Never! To do so, I must forget the murder they committed. Well, how else will you preserve even one? Nah, just forgive it. That is sage counsel from so young a corsair. Your wisdom makes me rethink all of my stupidity. But no, they chose to harbor an assassin in their clan rather than admit the murder of my daughter. Her blood cries from the grave for vengeance. The blood feud must go on until all Razif are dead. It must be so for the honor of my daughter. Well, if they're not harboring an assassin, how dare you? Do you know something I don't, or are you a spy come to deceive me? Alright, we also tell her the tale. She listens carefully. Your tale shocks and awakens my slumbering reason. Perhaps these strangers disguise themselves as Razif to kill the boy. Perhaps this feud is wrong. How can I ever know? If I cross the dead zone to inquire, they will take it as an act of aggression. Well, perhaps I can talk to them. But do such a thing. You are a man of remarkable honor. Before you go, I must warn you. You introduce yourself by saying you've spoken to me. Yep. Let's go. I'm gonna go over there, and then we'll come back. But first, alright, nothing in here. You guys need to fuck off and move so that I can shortcut through this. This guy is just going to, yes, thank you for telling me good luck. I appreciate you. Now fuck off. God. This is the dead zone, I guess, right here. This area around the well. Man. One screen worth of territory. The men are following us and, like, panting loudly. Alright, I have returned. Are you back so soon? Yes, they want peace. Well, thank the gods. I shall go and join the Gauntlet leader and tell her we shall meet at the well in the dead zone between our houses. They just open fire on him with bows. I mean, that's what I'd do. Oh yes, I totally want to make peace with these people, and as soon as their entire crew gets over here, just immediate murder followed by necromancy. Then I have their leadership descend upon the lower ranks, devouring them as I reanimate them all in time. Are you back? Yes, they want peace. Okay. Oh, how's she gonna go? Because there's guys in the way. Okay, she walked through them. I was gonna say, is she gonna get stuck on those NPCs? I was gonna be so pissed. There have been several frame drops, yes. It looks like it is, yeah, I don't know if it's you guys or Twitch. Looking at the upload, it is fluctuating. I'll give it a minute here. See if it rights itself. If not, I'll just restart the stream and that should fix it. Data's tired after crossing the Atlantic. Maybe. I am uploading at a higher bitrate. I bumped the bitrate up a little bit, but not that much. It should be more than stable. I'm uploading at like, it should be at like, I think like 600 KB a second, and my internet goes up to 14 megabits a second. So like, it shouldn't be an issue. It looks like it's stabilized though. So we'll see. And if need be, no, of course, as soon as I move, it's like, no, terror. Do I need to move around? Is that what's gonna cause it to be fucky? I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, it looks like it has mostly resolved itself. Or not. I don't know, here, I'm gonna restart the stream, 1 second. Oh, let's see here. It's telling me to do Torchlight 2, or Diablo, or Elden Ring. Better games. Yeah, I restarted it and now it's worse. It broke even more. Yes. Yes, it did. I went from like 1% frame loss to 80% frame loss. Someone rue kibitz if you get this message in the future. I'm gonna let it sit. Thanks, Ela. Mods ban Ela. Oh, let's see. File, settings. Come on. There it is. That's what we needed. Yep.
I hereby vow you will rue this day.
Twitch is like shitting itself. I can try streaming to a different Twitch server. Here, give me a second. Ah, the trials and tribulations of the internet. Ah, US East. Let's go with New York. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see if no, just immediately on fire. It may well be my ISP. Maybe. We'll see. It looks like it's trying to get better. And it's better here than it was on the previous server. But it's still kind of rough. Kind of really rough. It might be, it probably is something with my ISP. Let's see. I check down detector, but that's kind of like useless, but let's see. No, pretty low reports right now. It's probably just a hiccup, if I had to guess. I don't think this is gonna be a long-term thing. It's probably just a hiccup in the line somewhere. Somebody might have hit a fucking pole, who knows, it is a Friday night and there are drunks about. But no, it looks like it's slowly unfucking itself. It just needs a minute. In the meantime, we get such wonderful tunes. And we're down to 50% dropped frames instead of 80%. It's so much better. And it's crazy because like looking at my upload, it's fine. It's going at about 800 KB a second, which is where it should be sitting. But every so often it just dumpsters itself. Oh, I think it may have just, oh no, no it didn't. Kibitz is out there just chewing on the lines. He would too. Like if need be, let me see here. If I do studio mode, and then do this, and do window capture, the net. No, I don't actually want a window capture. Get out of here, window capture. What is this? You know, you can fuck right off. Get out of here. I think it's stabilized. Yeah, it's stable now. That was just some network traffic, and it was probably somebody probably hit something because the light next to my computer was kind of getting a little flickery, which is worrisome. But yeah, I think it has unfucked itself. Well, it was just a little intermission. I hope people got up and went to the bathroom and got their water and stuff. But yes, it seems to be okay now. You guys doing friend stuff now? The Raziz leader says we just gained some XP. This is indeed a joyous day. We are reunited with those who were once as brothers and sisters to us. And the gallant leader says,
We celebrate the end of our feud. Thanks to Kibitz, the blood price cost us nothing. It cost us nothing, but just killed everyone. The Raziz leader says, how can we repay you? Our war has reduced us to poverty, and we still fear rising waters, but we will do what we can. I'm actually here for a mercenary. I glimpsed him briefly in Bandar el-Sadat. Have you seen any such person? The Ganlet leader says, the only visits to Katraz Island are the wicked strangers who sail here to reach the prison beneath the isle, but we never know from where they come. Alright, how do I get into the prison? Yeah, we know how to get in already. Our key is hidden. Yeah, we stupided our way onto their keys. Twitch dead, time for .com gambling streams, good god. You can enter the prison, alright, thanks. Yeah, we figured that out, thanks in no part to them. We talk into the darkness. Bazan and Ha. Hello down there! Your words echo back to you. So I know that that's the well sliding up, but it looked like it just lifted off into space for a second there. Playing poker on 10 tables simultaneously, losing at all of them. I am terrible at poker. I love playing poker, but I'm terrible at poker. Rising water D's nuts. Ela, what does that even mean? I'm so confused. All right, well, we know that there's horrible monsters down here, so at least we're gonna get to do some hack and slash, maybe. Possibly against things that are new and or dangerous. Like furniture. Wants me to finish hers into that game. Oh, are you approaching me, sir? Wanna do this? All right, fine. I win. Also, I have potions. Man, Risen 2 was bad. And it makes me so sad. I should have expected as much. All right, we just walked into a circle. Given Piranha Bytes' proclivities in game development, but like, goddamn, I didn't think that that game was gonna get that bad. Fucking Flash mini game bullshit. Necessary for progression, no less. I just spin. We have a lot of hit points now, I guess. That or these guys just deal very little damage. Yes, Patty's boobs did in fact get bigger. Selling point right there. The sign says, attention mercenary barbarians, the western catacombs have not been secured, do not venture beyond this point. The door is so well spiked shut that it will never open. That's pretty good, I appreciate that. Potions. Shard of Flame Arrow, Gem. Shard of Cone of Cold. Okay, we have to see. Not that. We have to see what Cone of Cold does. I'm sure it's going to be upsetting. Man, if you want boobs that bad, just go to Pornhub. Just admit that's what you're doing. Skip the middleman of trying to play some shit-ass video game. Secret? No? No. There have been so few secret walls in this game. You hear coarse laughter and rough arguing to the north. A guard is daring another to break into the west dungeon and take on a massive Etten trap there. Hello, gentlemen. Can I get you all clumped together so that I can Cone of Cold you? Wow, that was completely ineffective. You guys, Cone of Cold sucks. I would have never guessed. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful here. Tell us, the Skyrim community, like, is just sad. It's just sad. They're trying to make that game, they're trying so hard to make that into a good game. One day, some combination of mods will succeed. And
I'm happy for them. It'll probably come on like the 5th or 6th re-release of it if Bethesda's current track record is anything to sneeze at. Hello, gentlemen. Allow me to stand here drinking healing potions while you wait. More like cone of ass, exactly. What do we have? We have lightning. We've been on the receiving end of this and it hurts. This man is so powerful that the lightning bolts deflect. Oh, they deflect. He can deflect. Oh, I have words and they ain't happy ones. Skyrim, but with the Unreal 5 wrapper. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons that I'm not really too particularly interested in the Oblivion remake. I'm probably gonna pick it up at some point when it hits like deep sale, but just playing it without the community patch scares me. The captain of the mercenary barbarian leaps to his feet. Who are you? He demands, and how did you get here? I am Death, die sand maggot. I am Kibitz Al-Hazred. I am Kibitz Al-Hazred and I offer you one chance to survive surrender. I am Kibitz Al-Hazred. You killed my father. Prepare to die. A UE5 Daggerfall wrapper? I would be on that so fucking fast. Another Al-Hazred. We will stop you before you reach your brother. These are my finest warriors and we greatly outnumber you. You will find only death here. Sir, I'll have you know. I think Sunfire is the better one. I have Fireball, which continues to be the only good spell. You see a huge, exquisitely beautiful gem on the table and it pulsates. What is with everything in this game pulsating? Well, I broke it now. Eat shit, fuck bucket. Oh my god, we died. Someone root kibitz. I wasn't paying attention to my hit points. I was too busy breaking things. God damn it. When did I last save? Shouldn't be too long ago. Chat really hates this game. Tell me how you really feel, chat. You don't love Al-Qadim? You like this? Schmoop! Schmoop, sometimes I worry about you. The problem with the Oblivion remaster is that I worry that a lot of the old bugs in that game are still there. Because I haven't played vanilla Oblivion basically since the day it released. And going back to that is rough. Although I do know it comes with Shivering Isles, and Shivering Isles is really good. Like, that's a legitimately, I think it's probably one of the better expansions, if not the best expansion that Bethesda ever put out. Oh, we meant Oblivion. It's fine. I'm not gonna give you shit for enjoying it. I'm just saying I probably wouldn't. I'm not, admittedly, a huge fan of Bethesda's offerings since Morrowind. This dude does damage. Holy crap. You've enjoyed this Let's Play? Man, that must be nice. I wish I could say the same. But then there is very much a contingent of people that enjoy watching the suffering. And I'm here for that as well. Oh my god, dude. I wonder if Fire Arrow is actually worth anything. Jack fucking Sparrow, yeah, no kidding. I mean, Fire Arrow looks cool. I like the concept of the spells and stuff in this game, how they're consumables to be used. I think that's interesting. And they're not rare enough that I actually feel bad about using them at this point. So is this dude just immortal? Is that what we're going with? Did I err in breaking the green gem of greenness? Oh. No, he wasn't immortal. We just had to get him stuck on the wall and stab him a lot. Level 20 fighter with 20 con, not anymore. I'm pretty sure if that were the case, because this is Al-Qadim, so this would be 2nd edition D&D. With a 20 constitution, he might have regeneration. Natural health regeneration at that point. Potion of invulnerability, potion of giant strength. That is true, we did have a giant strength potion that I didn't use. The dim reflection of a face peers back at you from the murky water in the terrain. Oh my god. They have somebody's face in this thing. Oh, the face is not my own. It's the face of a scowling mage. He looks into your eyes and says, "By the dark gods, you are not Captain Iskar. Who are you? Speak up, lackey." I'm me. Who are you?
Far greater than you can dream, lowly one. Identify yourself or feel my wrath.
I'm gone. Never tell a mage your name. God. Just pee in the pot. There you go. Is this something? The scroll says the current group of prisoners will last up to another 2 weeks before their life energies have been drained. A list of 12 prisoners follows. Your brother's name is on the list. There's one name in the middle crossed out. Bury the bathroom boy. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I mean, I broke this thing. I have no idea what that did. That's the thing, is we're in here. I mean, I guess apparently our brother's in here. So maybe that's what we're supposed to be doing, but like... Okay. This is when we find out I soft lock myself by killing him. These guys are actually kind of obnoxious to fight because their attacks have just a little bit more reach than ours. Turn back now lest you anger the monsters. Okay. Tacked under that is a newer note which holds an order. Check door spikes every night. The beast attempted to break through. Alright, so that's the Etna they were talking about. I have to talk to the toilet mage. Pass. We're flying by the seat of our pants now. If buggery occurs, buggery is occurring and we'll just flush this thing. Yes, okay. The door is spiked shut. Spikes fall. Oh, we just had to interact with it a bunch. Okay. I was just mashing in the vain hope that something would change. And it did. Video games. Alright. Door spiked. Shakes and the spikes loot. Like, I would never think to try this. If it says the door spikes shut, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm moving on. I just happened to be mashing at that point. What the fuck is that? No. What are these? Are these like fucking Bandersnatches or something? There are some new monsters in this game, so I might have to look into the deep bestiary. No. These are called Amoots. An Amoot is a legendary witness at the judging of the damned who is then called upon to consume evil souls. The good news is that they only eat the wicked. The bad news is that they enjoy killing the honorable as well. Instead of eating the corpse, however, they just play with it until a hungry scavenger comes along. Oily, smelling of decay, and a cross between a crocodile, hippopotamus, and lioness, the Amoot does not present a pretty picture. It has massive claws and jaws to match, often roaring deafeningly during combat. Hating the light, the Amoot are usually found underground seeking sustenance from immoral beings. I wonder... Do I have... Nah, they're over there. I was gonna say, I have a lot of the old 2nd edition Monsters Compendiums. I might have the Al-Qadim one. I would have to look. I can give you guys stats on these fucking things. Oh, they drop goodies. Lie on the couch, listen to watch from there. Not feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hurricane. Oh, and we have spiders. I have to give this game props in that it has a pretty good bestiary. It's not all just like your standard stuff. Like, I mean, they've got giant spiders and stuff, but they've also got a lot of really unique enemies. I cannot fault them on that. And it's basically every area we've gone to, like, hey, look, now we have mummies. Basically every area we've gone to, there's been new stuff. That's true. But I mean, at the same time, just because they always did it doesn't mean that it's not something worth praising. Like, that's effort. And actually, I don't think SSI developed this. I think they just published it. Gold, potion of healing, other potions of healing. The chest disappears. It was a mirage. We call those illusions in D&D parlance, but okay. I didn't even see those bats there. Sneaky little fuckers. That thing was beat. It dropped pants. Oh, it dropped a corpse, a person and their pants. Okay, that's cute. The game has a dungeon, more diverse cast of monsters in one dungeon than Skyrim in total. Exactly. What the fuck is that thing? I told you what that thing was, Ela. I read its monstrous manual description out in chat. It's not my fault if Ela the gaming cat was not paying attention. You can be mad. You sit there and be mad. What you get? I'm glad they're showering me with healing potions at the very least. Just imagine watching my stream and not hanging on to every word that flows from my mouth. Shun Elanare, chat. Shun him. Yeah, Skyrim had a lot of palette swap enemies. And I understand that it's much more effort to, 3D model shit and all that, but like, goddamn. These old games. The Etten sees us. He sure does. He's a biggin. Oh wow, he hits like a fucking truck too, okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna drink one of these. I'm gonna drink a potion of invulnerability. Oh, I probably can't stack Potion of Giant Strength with that, can I? Oh, apparently a Potion of Invulnerability doesn't mean it's a Potion of Invulnerability. Okay, good to know. Poor indie game studio, Bethesda can't 3D model more monsters. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to fight him, but I of course am. Like, we gotta kill the Etten. It's just an Etten! We've killed other giants. This should be manageable. Someone meant... Yeah, they mentioned that there was a killer Etten in here. But I mean, I gotta kill it because it's probably worth experience points, right? I can't just turn down experience points, chat. Good lord. You all should know that. Open the door. I bet I can cheese the terrain on this dude. I just gotta find out where. Where are you gonna get stuck? But oh, do you just walk? Oh, he just walks right through him. Okay, maybe not. He's quick though. I mean, fair play. I should probably heal. What else do we have here? What happened to my... Oh, there. I was gonna say, what happened to my potions of giant strength? Does he get stuck on terrain? I can't... Maybe. I think it's just kind of fucky looking. The Etten sees us, guys. Yoink. Oh, I can't interact with the chest. Really? That's... unfortunate. Alright. I mean, it seems like we can reliably dodge his attacks just by moving. So maybe we just gotta circle strafe to victory here. I am gonna drink a potion of giant strength. This is so fucking dumb. Auto aim sling. The problem is that as soon as we open the door, he's on us. Let's see. Let's see. So this says we can actually talk past the guards, which we're not gonna do. The mage comes to investigate. When he does, kill him. Free all the prisoners. One of the prisoners is your brother. Offer him a healing potion. He realizes his voice was stolen and he's left mute. To the west are monster-ridden dungeons. If you feel up to it, force the northern gate open and proceed east. If your brother is with you, the controls may confuse an attempt to attack to talk with him. Make sure you have him out of the way when you're engaged. The final room contains 2 Ettins. They are formidable enemies, but do not hesitate to use your arsenal of shards. How the hell are you going to have time to cast spells on that thing? At the same time, it does not appear to be necessary. So, I mean, I guess if we don't have to fight it, we don't have to fight it, but... has a deathly allergic reaction to cone of cold. That would be fucking classic. Yeah, I've blown like all of my good spells except maybe lightning bolt, and I don't know if I would necessarily quantify it as a good spell. Because it just bounces off of everything. Yeah, we're not gonna fight this thing. This seems ridiculous. Like, I probably could kill it, but it's gonna be hit it once, as soon as we take a hit, fully heal. Because it hits us for an insane amount of damage.
You will rue this day.
So yeah, it appears that we have to kill the wizard. And free the prisoners, and that's all. So this whole area, I guess, was optional, which is kind of cool. I can dig on that. They would just give you a side thing to murder your way through if you want to. Bats. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Okay. Alright, so this is the door that is, yeah, like mega spiked. So then I assume the wizard has to have the key to all the prison rooms. Because I figure that's what's through here. Alright, just a food delivery guy. Okay. It's like, is this something where I just have to sit here, like, with my thumb up my ass and wait for this guy to show up? It's like... what does this say here? Oh my god. Enter the chambers of the captain, take the rusty key under the bed. Oh, there's a key under the bed. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. All this shit. Like, can you imagine playing this without a guide? Because I'd be like, okay, what? I kill the wizard and I don't get a key. I'm gonna be just wandering around looking for it, and it's just some bed I have to interact with. Looks into its orbit, see squatting over the pot. Oh god. You're free to go now. The villagers above have ceased their war. Thank you, I'm so weak I would not have lived much longer. Took everything. Yeah, that is one of the ways to make your game very long. Some Sierra logic. Your brother looks pale and drained but manages to smile. Tarek, it is a joy to see you. How are you, my brother? He points to his throat and writes in the spilled blood on the dungeon floor. They stole my voice. Cannot summon Genie. Good to see you. Here's a healing potion. He gratefully struggles to drink the potion, then looks much better, but his voice does not return. He looks up as if to say what now. They'll pay for what they've done to us. How can we get your voice back? He again draws in his own blood the picture of a flask and the name Abalat Isle. Alright, so that's our next location then. Okay, he's with us. Let's free the rest of these prisoners because it's a good experience. The whole click everything thing, it reminds me of one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of adventure games, because I always hit a point where I'm just like using every item on everything because who knows what it's gonna do. Dude, I need to interact with the door, not my brother. Brother died of blood loss. Okay, there we go. That guy's just gonna hide. Oh no, he's gone. Okay, let us save. Let us get the fuck out of here. A wizard appears south of you. Brother, run and hide. I will clear. Oh yes, I'm gonna clear the way. Hello, friend. I can dodge your lightning bolts. Get fucked, son. Are you telling me I can dodge lightning bolts? I'm telling you, you won't have to. You have so many hit points, you can tank lightning bolts for weeks. We're just following this guy out. He knows the way. I don't remember shit. I lied. I did remember. Okay, freedom. Yes. Good God in heaven. All right. So the upside is we are nearing the end of this game. We have 1, 2, 3, like 4 more areas to go, according to this walkthrough. So we'll see what we can do. I love how he moves just slowly enough that we can't go running off at full tilt. Okay. Yes. Once your brother is boarded beside you, the rowboat leaves for the ship. The downside is we are playing this game. Yes. 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 Very much so. Okay, I need you to, like... Does that look better than he did on the island? Alright, so we have to get to this Abalat place. I am going to go ahead and save, and I'm going to AFK really quick and top up my water and take a bio. I will be back in a moment. Take it easy, Boyle. Thanks for swinging by. It was good to have you about. Take it easy out there. Alright, where were we? To another island. Ah, I see you have a sick one with you. Take him down into the hold, to the room that opens to the mystical area. While he is there, he will feel much better. Alright, thanks. I love how we can just be like, no, I want to sail. Get fucked, brother.